And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Yuri Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Next pitch inside, and now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next is the designated hitter, number 44. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
So up next, Brent Rooker. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Ruiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And here it comes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. And it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. The A's strand 1. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York. And towing the slab, number 38. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. Here's Gleyber Torres. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer. Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Digging in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. 2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. That's down and in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kevin Smith now at the plate. 2 outs. And a count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Collected by Torres in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in the Bronx, and now Bader up to the plate.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground to third. Over to Aguilar. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. And he deals. On the ground to short, Allen. Fires over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
These A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one is inside.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hard hit, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And now 2-1. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left. Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still that one tied him up and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle, and then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led of course by number 2 Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
batting 9, the left fielder, Aaron
Now here's Aaron Hicks, a switch hitter batting right. The pitch. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. That's inside.
3-1.
And that's through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pop up here, third base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They trail here 1-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Number 25.
Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
And now the count is even.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. That's to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The batter, the right fielder, Ramon.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, center field. Bader makes the play, and that will end the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now the lefty fouls it off, still 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Now
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Ruiz snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Next pitch is popped up. Aguilar brings it in for the third out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in New York, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Diaz. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball to strike. The pitch. The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Inside 3-2 the count. Bounced and that got the pitcher. The throw won't get there in time and he's on at first. The comebacker got him down low and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it like you said, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Strike 2. Langoliers over at first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Nick Allen up next for the A's. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing. At the belt and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nestor Cortez Jr. won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Albert Abreu gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. The 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 3-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw on to Rizzo. 3rd out. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Harrison Bader. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 2-2 on the way. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Kicks and deals. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The 2-2. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
The right field.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Oh! He sends it out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now, Jose Trevino grounded out his first time. Here's a 1-1. Way high. That smash towards center. Ruiz makes the play, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And here is number 44.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
It's in and out of his glove. He gets the force, and they do get the out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a 1-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1-2 now. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Next pitch inside, 3-2 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Laureano.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. 1-1 now. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. And he deals. That one missed. Anthony Rizzo waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
The 3-1. Here's a high chopper. Diaz. The throw to first, and that is that. Yanks held in check, and our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Diaz. And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Line drive caught. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Torres, safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kevin Smith up next for the A's. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late swing fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 now. And that one is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's to third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The center, number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. And a base hit on a line. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. To the plate, save. It's 3-1.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
New pitcher now, Michael King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Oakland's DH, number 44. Ball to strike. That one missing inside.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground. Fires to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The Yankees looking to rally.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. And the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The 1-2 just off the outside part of the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one in the air, center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Up next, the center fielder, Harrison.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Number 38 won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Spencer Patton. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Spencer Patton.
So up next, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Rizzo leads off first with one away. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The pitch. And just misses with that one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the on-deck circle. Swing, and he popped it up. Diaz moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered in this game. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 now. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So a strong showing there from the Oakland bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jimmy Cordero, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 99.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 3. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Diaz. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And now 2-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Yankees 1. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sam Moll.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
The pitch.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And a 2-1 on the way. Right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 31,
Aaron Hicks at the plate. And a 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Hicks leads off first with 1 away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The kick, the 3-2. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. New pitcher on here, number 63. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 63.
Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith.
The third baseman, number 4, Kevin Smith.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Next up for the A's, Nick Allen. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jimmy Cordero getting loose out there. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Cabrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Athletics 4 and the Yankees 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Zach Jackson. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 61, Zach Jackson.
Anthony Rizzo getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In the air right field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
LeMahieu.
Hot shot to third. Over to Aguilar. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.